Okay, no, this is good. Hold on, slow down. We can hear you clear. We're going to stay right here on this platform. Okay? You know I know how to work the media thing. Oh, this is perfect. So I have you and me and the beam, and you're loud and clear. So Jody said, that's awesome. You can do loads on a half acre. So what are your plans, and how can people who are African American connect with you? As a group effort, what are the plans for the farm?
Well, as a group effort, the plan is to create opportunities for people to own a piece of land, grow their own food, and be in a community of like-minded individuals to work together. There's going to be camping available, tiny houses for people to rent out. Eventually there'll be hunting available. They're going to be teaching kids how to, be with the animals. We're going to have a petting zoo. I'm vegan. Our family is cruelty-free, so we're not going to be processing any animals on our land.
Oh, no. Oh, shit. Hold Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's okay. But, there's a bunch of different ideas.
Okay, so Sherry Rendon said she saw something like this on the Drew Barrymore show.
Okay.
Which means people are, talking. It's not like a weird idea like it was 30 years ago.
No. And it wasn't a weird idea 30 years ago. It's just that with social media and things of that sort, you have more exposure to what people are actually doing. People have been doing things, just they haven't been exposed. People aren't, sharing the information as much as they should.
She's outside.
Do I hear a little voice?
Yeah, that's good.
Melinda said it totally makes sense the way things are going.
Yeah. So right now it's raw land. About 20-something acres of land that he's working with. We connected through Facebook in a Black homestead group, and we came out here to help her with her project, and were offered a half an acre to lease to own. So we can do what we need to do, and found out that she is, offering half an acre to families who want to come down, build a tiny home, have a homestead of their own, work within a community, community garden, farmers market, that sort of thing. Any crafters, woodworkers want to come down and maybe share their skills. You don't necessarily have to live here. Come down and give your input. Any information is, appreciated. And from what I can understand and what, the goal of the community is to be able to share information with each other, give each other opportunities to live sustainably, and to be able to teach our children ourselves and grow our own food, know what's going into our food, teach our children how to build their own homes and how to survive in this world without somebody providing everything for them, because if that stops, then there's a what did I say? When something mess up in the chain, the link.
Breakdown in society. Phyllis wants to know, what are the legal ramifications?
The legal ramifications of what?
The land deals. I mean, is it done legally, or you just guys squatting, or what you doing? Because some people squat, and try to do stuff.
No, this is legal land. This is bought land. Has been already purchased. It was black owned before. It was taken away from that family. The family is still in the neighborhood, and Alicia and her husband, they came out. And, I wasn't there for that part, but yes, they bought the land, and it's raw land, so they have to start from scratch and building a road into the land, getting electric, sewage, all that kind of sort of thing. It's very untouched, but we want to keep it within the community.
Where are you?
We are in Georgetown, South Carolina.
And how far are you from Myrtle Beach?
About an hour and 15.
And how far are you from the main road?
From the main road? The main road to what?
I'm just once you're in there, if somebody wanted to walk off the property and grab a lift, could they do that?
Well, there's really no lifts in this area.
Wow.
Hey, business opportunity right there.
I know, right?
But no, there's very little of that. It's very small community, very family oriented. People know each other.
Melinda, they're in South Carolina. She said that it's Florida put electric in the ground with hurricanes.
Yeah, they have to do all that.
Mm-hmm.
But there is going to be a part of the land that is completely off the grid, and that's where we will be putting our home and our homestead will be in the off-grid part of the land. Because I know she wants to be able to provide options for people who want to be on the grid and people who don't want to be on the grid.
So tiny houses are cool then, huh?
Oh yeah, no, I forgot what she said the square footage was, but nothing over a certain amount of square footage. Everyone's gonna have 10 houses, except for the big house, the main house.
Great. So tiny house on a half acre.
Mm-hmm. To start with, I think she might be, usually offering more land.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's only 20 acres. It sounds like a lot, but it's really not that a lot.
Well, no, it's not, because especially if you're not planning on developing all of that, because I know she's only going to be working on half of that.
Mm-hmm.
The rest is going to be, hunting and free,
In its natural state. That's nice. Do you have a lake there?
We don't have a lake. We're near the water. There's a lot of waterways.
A lot of springs?
I don't know if there's springs. I just know there's a lot of streams.
Mm-hmm. So guess what? There's a website called findthespring.com,
Mm-hmm.
and you can go on there and find out where they are in your neighborhood.
Yeah, I'm sure there's all kinds of stuff. We just arrived here. We haven't. Right. This is probably making our first week.
I know, right? So what's the projected date for availability?
Mm-hmm.
What's the projected date for availability? So if somebody wanted to, get a half acre and start developing a tiny house, what's the projected date that they could talk to the owner?
Well, they would have to talk to the owner.
So they can talk about it now, right? They don't have to wait next year or...
Oh, God.
No, talk about it now.
Okay.
The only reason why we aren't on, our acreage already is because there's not even a road back there yet for us to go find it. But it's definitely, I don't know if you can see behind me here. There's
Yes,
a shipping
we can.
container.
Nice.
Past that direction, there's about 10 acres that way.
Wow.
So,
Was that the dog I just saw run by?
yeah.
Oh. It looks pretty. Let us see more of the land. Yes.
So right now, what's happening now is it's very wet, especially because it's just recently been cleared. So there's a lot of mud, a lot of sinkholes where there were once big trees. So right now we're working on solidifying the road so that we can get in and out without getting stuck, so that the workers can get in and out without getting stuck.
They said that's a great idea. They like it.
Yeah. So right now what's needed is generator. We're looking to do things off the grid and
Yeah, you guys need a generator like now.
smaller footprint. Right now we're using one of the other people's generators, which takes propane. But what we would like to do is get solar powered so that we don't have to use the fuel at all.
All right, so how many people would you be able to
this
provide
noise.
land for?
I'm sorry, guys.
Is it limited in number?
Again, that's a question for the owner.
And then somebody said, just think you can pick your own trees for development.
Yes. Now, I know she's offering both cleared land and, like, we're getting uncleared land. So that's significantly cheaper because we're not paying for the clearing. You understand? We're going to be doing that ourselves, picking exactly where we want to build and only leave those trees. Because we want to keep it as natural as possible. And private. But solar composting toilets is something that we're working on. Irrigation. I know they're supposed to build a well on the property at some point.
We just bought a generator after Hurricane Sally came through Pensacola. About how much do they run for a solar generator?
It really depends.
I don't believe they're making all this noise. I don't believe this. All right, guys, you can see the rest of this interview on my Facebook page, Yvette Vuono.
Or Amazon wish list so that we can empower y'all.
Yes. Yeah, we just got here, so
right.
Some of the things we thought we needed, we needed some of the things
Hold on.
we didn't need, so we had to adjust accordingly.
All right, here we go.
I did buy a lot of bulk foods, so.
Okay, so Melinda said the one that she has is 1,700. Is yours solar, Melinda? Do you have a solar generator?
Huh?
No, somebody in the room has just bought one. She paid 1,700 for it.
Yeah, they can get pretty pricey, but they pay for themselves. Right now, let's see. Water heater, portable water heater. They have one here, and that's something definitely we're gonna need for our land. It's a water heater. It's propane brand. So
I've seen those in Jamaica. Her generator runs off of ethanol.
Okay.
Sounds nice out there. I hear birds. The wind is blowing. It's sunny.
Yeah, last night we heard the coyotes. That was interesting. They have black bear, wild boars, snakes, all the different snakes here.
So if somebody was to come down there to volunteer their time to work, it would be great if they had a truck, right?
You said what?
If someone was coming through to just, hang out, volunteer, help build up and clear land and work, it would be good if they had a truck, right?
Oh, yeah, no, you definitely want to have, an all-terrain type of vehicle. For now, because the way that our road in our land is very, rough.
So you need a 4-wheel drive.
But the road coming in, they did throw some rock on it, and they are doing that nice and level. It's just getting in further into the land. You definitely need some all-terrain tires.
Okay, Melinda says she has a friend who paid $5,000 for one, but it takes care of her entire house. She lives in Ohio.
Exactly. So, like I said, the investment is worth it. Again, we are let me show you this road just so you can see.
Thank you.
I don't know if you can see the amount of water that's on the road right now.
Wow. Oh God, it looks like Goose's Road.
Road going towards the off-grid camping area.
You need a Range Rover or something like that, boy.
And then here, there's another road, and that's going towards the more on-the-grid tiny houses that, will be developed. They'll be in this area. So it's just basically this whole area that people can be in. And then there'll be a big house here. Actually, 2 houses there. And then the market will probably be in this area. There'll be like pond, garden, a marketplace for people to come and buy, fruits and stuff, whatever, we're growing. I know that there's a beekeeper coming on the property, so we'll have honey.
Ooh. You guys are going to be selling honey? Ooh. Yeah. Do you know that the bee people in Jamaica sell off their honey?
Of course. My goal is to, because I will not be beekeeping, but what I will do is create a bee sanctuary.
Nice.
So I'll have flowers and stuff for the butterflies and the bees. Nice. And I'll have little huts, the little safe houses for them when it's storming. But I'm not going to be involved in getting the keeping them and getting honey and stuff like that.
The little boxes that they have.
Yeah, like there's a lady who does that, and she is going to be bringing herself to the land, and so that,
that's awesome.
That's her calling. But so that will be offered, and I'm very interested in learning the process. We'll have chickens. Chickens are coming.
So you have organic eggs to sell. Good.
Yes. We'll have all kinds of different types of eggs. No pesticides and all that kind of hormones and stuff. Let's see. Definitely looking for any kind of medicinal herbs, like seeds for medicinal herbs.
Oh yeah, you definitely need a seed bank.
Any kind of seeds that anyone wants to send or share or even suggest. We're open to it.
Heirloom seeds, yeah.
Yeah.
And don't you have a couple containers on the land?
We have one that just got delivered.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Another one coming. Some solar lights are supposed to be coming to light up the property because it's pitch black.
Have you made a fire circle yet? It's too wet, huh?
No, I haven't made a fire circle just because we haven't parked where we parking, and I didn't want to just make one randomly and that sort of thing. But I might do that today.
Since it's so dark, that's the thing to do, as you know.
Yeah.
how hot is it? Is it 70, 80, 50?
It's, I don't know. It's about 70 something probably right now.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a little cooler earlier, but it's warmed up. It's sunny, clear skies. Not like cloud, actually, in the sky at all. You can see behind it. It's just blue.
So what is it like having a toddler while you're doing this?
It can be difficult, but it's actually a lot easier than one would think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually waiting now to get some pallets delivered. Then I'll be creating a nice platform area for them to play in.
So Sherry said it would be nice to follow your progress. You guys need to set up a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Because you know how much money people like you make? People follow you, help. Not only, forget about the money, the amount of people you empower. Then and in turn, you get empowered because you guys can sell T-shirts for the farm with the farm logo, all kinds of stuff. And then Wonder is an artist. She makes masks.
I make a few things.
Your camera's off. Okay, here you go.
Yeah, no, that was my battery warning.
Okay.
No, I mean, I definitely plan on bringing my creativity to the community, and we'll work on that sort of merchandising sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, yes, being exposed, having letting people in on what we're doing and the project is very important. It's something that we've discussed. We're all really bad at filming things when they're happening because we're so in the moment and busy.
So you know what I'm gonna be doing when I come.
Yeah. That's where that's why I say people with their different skills offering.
Yeah. So let them know that during the winter I'll be happy to come film anything, help promote anything like that. What's the name of your farm?
The name of the farm is Kidogo Farms.
Kidogo? How do you spell that?
Kidogo is Kidogo.
Nice. Yeah, you can get a Patreon thing, on YouTube and stuff, and people can send you money. So yeah, we'll set that all up as time goes along. They've just been there a week.
Yeah, we just
Are you cooking outside, or are you raw,
yes.
or what are you doing?
Right now we're cooking outside on a propane grill stove.
Oh, nice.
I do plan on making an outdoor kitchen with burning stove. Again, we've got way too much wood not to use it, but we do have to get it chopped down, get it organized, and get it dried out because it's fresh. So that's the project that I've been most recently working on because I know, that's important. And it's the one thing that I can't do without, too many tools.
Do you have a blender?
I have a blender, but the blender takes a lot of power, so
right.
There's that.
Same thing with a juicer, right? That takes a lot of power.
Yeah, it takes a lot of power to start it.
So Shayla, there's no farm yet. They just got there a week ago. They haven't started planting. It's all muddy and stuff.
Oh yeah, no, we have to get it level enough to start to build up on. It's very, it's raw land.
So scan it again so the new people can see it.
Here, this is dirt. This is
It's all pixelated. Okay, there you go. I can see the tracks. Oh, you see his tire tracks. That's funny.
You look at this. We got clay.
Wow.
Lots of clay. Nice clay. We've got black soil. So much black soil. Mulch this.
Oh, great for composting.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, we have all these pine trees. We have a white oak, and we have some other dark red oak. And I'm sure something else, but those are the three that I know that I've seen. I haven't found any like edible berries or anything yet, but I heard that they have wild grapes somewhere out here.
How far is Walmart? How far is civilization?
Actually,
You know.
you know what? We are really close to Walmart. We are like 9 minutes away from a Walmart.
The clay would be great to use. Pots, even a clay oven outside, if it's the right clay.
You said what?
Elaine, she's in my fasting group, said the clay would be great to use. Pots, even a clay oven outside, if it's the right clay.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be working with Cobb. I definitely plan on making a Cobb bench. I wanted to do a Cobb house, but I don't know if that would be okay with the amount of moisture that's here. So I'm still researching the best type of build. Greenhouse. Gotta make a greenhouse. That's gonna be one of the first things. Hoop houses.
What are the marijuana laws like in South Carolina?
You know what? I do not know. I know that we can grow hemp, so that's gonna
definitely gotta do that.
Okay. So yeah, I don't know about that, but I do know that we can grow hemp, and that we are going to grow hemp.
Great, fantastic.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
So yeah, you guys definitely need a seed bank.
Water filter. That's another thing that's on the list for something that we really need, so that we can get our own water to drink.
Okay, where do you get your water from now to shower and stuff?
Well, right now we just use the water, like they put in a water spigot, and we have, I guess it's city water.
Okay, so you have like one water pipe, like we had in Jamaica.
It's dirty. We can't drink it. But you can wash your butt in it, so that's what we do.
They said Biden and Harris will be legalizing cannabis. I know they will be because they need the money.
You said what?
Biden and Harris will legalize cannabis.
Well, yeah, we all hope that they do, because it's ridiculous that it's not legal. But that is,
what it is, you know.
It is what it is. Yeah. I'm practicing being more patient. Wow, did we just get a delivery?
Yay! When you're in the country and you get a delivery, it's like, yeah, baby.
To the car?
Yes.
They just delivered all the way to us.
Wow.
That was Amazon, I think.
Amazon came out in the bush?
Amazon came out in the bush to give us our solar light. We were supposed to be fun, right? Understood it.
I loved it.
Was that Amazon? It sure was. Look at this box.
That's crazy.
I am impressed. Let me tell you something. This is not sponsored, but Amazon got my vote. I don't care what nobody says. They have really come through for me and my family.
So you have an address then, a coordinate.
Yeah, we have a coordinate. We have an address, and they deliver.
Oh, okay. So DM me that, please, so that we can send you stuff.
Yeah, I'm excited about this. We were rushing to order all of our stuff before we left because we didn't know where.
I know. I'm going to send you some drinking water.
Don't drink water because it's going to come in plastic. Send me money for the water filter, please. I don't want that. I don't want that in a bottle.
Okay.
We got 5-gallon bottles that we go to Walmart and we
fill. Oh, you got that taken care. Okay. So you need a filter.
I'd like to get a Berkey water filter.
Okay. So can you make a list and shoot that to me?
Yes, I will.
All right.
But that will ensure that we can drink the water that we have. We don't have to keep purchasing from anywhere. You know what I mean?
It makes sense.
It's really important, especially for the baby, because baby loves the water. They drink the water.
Good.
That's all we drink, really, is water.
Good. You look great, man. You look so good.
I am really blessed, and I feel that, you know, and all this time we staying focused on what the goal was, what I wanted to do with my life, has really helped me to get to this point. To learn to listen for to the signs, to know when the door is open and when it's time to leave from one situation and move on to the next, and to walk out in faith. Because let me tell you something, when we drove off from where we were leaving, we didn't know what we were driving into. We really didn't. My husband trusted me, and I trusted in the universe.
And I trusted in the universe because you wouldn't tell me where you were going.
No, because I wasn't sure where we were going. When we were packing and getting prepared to leave our destination, we had a completely different idea of where we were going.
Look at God.
And if we had held on to that, we would not be where we are right now. Wow.
So what do you have to say about the law of attraction and creating the dreams of your desires?
Stay focused, and don't let what seems to be a rejection or a door closing to be the reason why you quit having the dreams that you have. Don't let, you know, someone telling you no, you can't do that here, stop you from wanting to do it. If someone says, "Oh, you can't do it here," be like, "Okay, cool. That means I need to go find a place where I can go do it." That's all.
Do it,
Remember
Wonder.
your first little garden in Arizona?
You said what?
Remember your first little permaculture garden in Arizona?
Las Vegas.
I wouldn't call it permaculture, but I definitely, you know,
did your research.
Yeah, I did my research on growing in the desert, and I did what I could with a little what was that, 2x6 maybe box.
Yeah, and then all the research we did before we went to Jamaica together. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So I know you got a lot to do. I mean, is there anything else you want to tell us?
I would say check out Kidogo Farms on Facebook.
Kidogo.
Yeah, follow us. Keep in touch. See what we're doing. If you have any ideas or suggestions, let us know. Let us know. We're open. We're open to the ideas, and it's all about community. So yeah, hopefully we can all work together. And this is not the only thing. If you don't want to be here, there's lots of land all over this country that is available for us. There's different ways that you can acquire land, from leasing to own, to buying outright. You can get grants, especially if you're planning on doing any amount of agriculture or anything like that. A lot of times people need people to come down and create business opportunities and to beautify the land. So
yeah, all you grant writers, you know what to do.
Yeah, but if this is something you want to do, if you want to get onto the land, start doing research and start looking into it. And don't take no for an answer just because you hear it once, especially if it's coming from you. If you're hearing no in your mind, your own self-doubt, don't listen to that at all.
Change your story, change your life.
Yeah. Change the way you speak about things. If you feel like, you don't have the skill or the knowledge to do something, acknowledge that. Say, you know what, I do not have currently skill or knowledge that I need to get the goal. Not I can't do it. I'm not ready yet. And so get ready. Take the little small steps instead of watching, a bunch of Netflix and stuff. Go on YouTube. Spend an hour looking up one subject. Do that every day. Write in a journal. Make a vision board. Go on Pinterest. Make a vision board on Pinterest. That's fun.
Wow.
All those sorts of things put out energy. It's creating energy around what you desire. Nothing is ever too small of an action. As long as it's an
Get
action
it, Wonder.
Toward.
Because everything you're doing is creating that energy for what's coming into your life. So if all you're doing is pacifying yourself and doing exactly what you need to do to maintain what you have right now, you're not going to get past that point. You're just going to maintain what you have. You're going to stay there. So you have to step outside of that and make time for what you want. That's all I can say.
Wow.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
So could we have this conversation every Saturday around this time?
I don't know, because right now we are.
Or let's say just once a week we could check in with you and see where you are and check the wish list and, empower.
Yes. I will work on a schedule that I can go, okay, this is the window of time that I have for this, so that other people can, be on board and not, I don't know what's going on. So, yeah, I'll try to make sure that there's a designated time for sure, and I will let you know so you can let others know.
Where's that little voice we heard? Can we see that person?
Oh, yes. Little peoples.
Bodie's in. Where is Bodie? I see Daddy. Oh my God. Oh, look at that little hat. Oh. Hi, Bodie. Bodie's in.
Hey, hi.
Hey, Bodie. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om. As soon as I start singing, he looked right at me. Om Shanti, Shanti, Om. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Shanti, Om. Wow.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
We'll see you
we
next
really
week, guys.
appreciate this.